Sydney Radka, and welcome to FLX Weekly on FingerLakes1.com. It is October 28th, 2020, and we are live inside the FingerLakes1.com studio, where I am joined by Jim Sinicropi and Katherine Chase of the Cayuga Lake Wine Trail, which only means that it is the end of the month already, and we are ready for another Wine Wednesday. Today's show is brought to you by DeSanto Propane in Clyde. DeSanto Propane has been serving the clean energy needs of upstate New York homeowners, businesses, and home builders since 1937. You can go to DeSantoPropane.com now to get stable pricing all year long.
Yes, DeSanto Propane, they're the best.
They are the best, and it is time to start thinking about that. We turned our wood stove on for the first time 2 days ago.
Over at the Radka house?
At the Radka house, yes.
So Sydney got married this weekend.
She did, I saw that.
Kind of dropped
Surprise.
It on surprise. And,
yeah. Pandemic wedding, per se. I would say we did the legal part, and now we're ready to do the partying part next year in Punta Cana.
You did the little partying part, too.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Oh, if you only knew.
So now her name is Sydney Radka.
Sydney Radka doesn't ring as much as Sydney Rogers, and it caught me off guard. I didn't even know how to read my script. So, yeah, Sydney Radka. Here I am. It's weird. Anyways, cheers to that.
Yeah,
well, my name's the same.
To you and TJ. That's great. You're now officially married, and then you can do the more of the like you said, the full party part ceremony kind of.
Yeah, we like to party, so
legally,
it's a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get on new health insurance.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so mad that I said that. I was saying that all that day, joking around. I was like, "Yeah, I got new health insurance now. That's what it's about."
A lot of new things.
Yeah. But welcome. We have
you.
Some exciting new things in store for us.
This is going to be a great episode.
Yeah, you've been looking forward to this one.
Yep.
Are you excited because you just want to win?
I prefer red wine over. I like all wine, but I prefer red over white. And I didn't do too well in the blind white taste test episode.
You're still living that high, aren't you?
I think I'm going to do better here.
I really hope that I still beat you. I'm really hoping. But tell us what we'll be doing.
Oh, okay. Well, we're just going to taste these wines. And you can kind of try to figure out what it is. I did throw a doozy in there, and there is a blend. Really just because I wanted you to be able to taste the different reds, more so than try to figure them out.
Can I ask?
And it's not a competition.
It is a competition. Everything is a competition. In true wine connoisseur fashion, did you put these in a specific order that it would make sense?
Yeah, I tried. So they're all dry reds. You can tell because they're not cold. You'd be able to tell if they're cold.
They're all dry reds?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Because you can definitely tell if it's sweet because it's usually chilled. And I just wanted to go all dry.
Oh,
yeah,
great.
That's fine. Let's do it.
Because usually sweets are a blend anyways, so it's not as fun to try to pinpoint the grape.
Okay.
Most reds go good with chocolate.
Yep.
And it's Thanksgiving.
And
Our
steak.
Halloween coming up this weekend.
Yes.
Halloween coming up.
Yep.
And then it's also Election Day next Tuesday, so you can
You need wine.
just start drinking
Monday, Tuesday.
Saturday, keep drinking through Tuesday night or
we
Wednesday
need that.
morning because it's going to be
or through the end of the year,
it's
whichever
gonna
you
be
prefer.
something.
Oh, God. So
So let's just get to it. Let's
Yes.
start number one. We're left to right here. I know what these are, obviously.
Okay. Oh, I gotta smell.
Yeah.
So we here
Yes.
on our sheet we described the color, if it's leggy, the smells, and the flavors.
So if you remember from last
Leggy.
time, leggy, the viscosity of sweeter wines is higher. So if the legs are slower to go down the glass, it's usually a sweeter wine. And so I did already give it away that they're dry reds, but that doesn't mean some aren't drier than others.
It's not hard to tell if you're drinking a dry red or not.
Yeah, you can smell it and tell it's dry,
Right.
but it's still just for the experience. So you could
And
do
all
the
from
swirling.
the Cayuga Lake Wine Trail.
Yep.
Wineries. This is delicious.
This is very good, and I right away wrote down the first thing that came to my mind because I'm thinking that's what I did last time. And
Yeah, go with your gut. Go with your
So
gut.
what are some reds? Pinot Noir, Cab,
Pinot Noir, Cab Franc and Cab Sauv,
Franc,
Merlot, Lemberger.
that's not fair. You're helping him.
No, I'm just listing
I'm
off
just
reds.
going through all the options. There's a lot.
Right, there's a lot of options.
It definitely tastes a little oaky.
There you go.
I'm tasting the oak.
So what do you smell in here? Let's go with there.
I smell
Now, you might smell and taste more because this isn't really your forte. And I found when I'm tasting, if I think it's delicious, I can drink it easily. But if it's not really, what I usually drink, I can distinguish things more.
It's got a little peppery feel to it. It makes me think it's a
spicy
Malbec Lemberger type of deal.
He's
but
saying stuff out loud. Now I want to change my answer.
But if I had to guess,
are we guessing already?
No, let's not guess yet because
just write it down.
Yeah, you might taste something else and change your mind.
I really would like to get at least one right, and I can't tell what I taste in this one. I definitely taste some oak chips, that's for sure. But
there's like definitely a little bit of spice,
a little spicy, a little oaky, a little spicy.
It's a little earthy. Mm-hmm. And I know the answer, so I'm obviously giving you guys clues.
Oh, okay. Just giving us clues. All right.
So let's just go down the list.
All right, let's.
And the second one, I can see it better when I look from a distance. The reds are a little different. I
just
color.
Noticed that.
It's hard to hold up. So
this almost has
deep.
This one's darker, yeah.
Darker and deeper.
So generally, on reds,
a
lot of legs.
They got a lot of legs.
Is it going fast for you? Because mine's not.
Yeah, mine's not really dripping down. It's leaving a ring.
That's what I mean. If you give it one of these, it sticks to the side of the glass.
So it's definitely very dry. Drier than that first one.
Oh, very dry. Let's go.
So if you remember, the red wine color comes from the skin. So if it's darker, it may have been fermented in the skins longer.
Ooh. That's a whole different taste on
this
that
smells
one.
So different.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that one's...
I'm not going to get any of these right.
It's fine.
I think the first two, I think, are Lemberger. They can't both be.
This one, I'm going to say...
This one is definitely way oakier than the first one. Mm-hmm. On my notes, I wrote that it was barrel aged.
This one tastes like a leathery shoe.
Is that good for you? Like
in Little Rascals,
like a real dry red kind of taste.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not a criticism of the wine. It's just a real dry red. Sometimes just feels like it's
like
leathery.
Thick.
Yeah, thick. So you should be tasting some cherries and red currants.
Cherries. Oh,
earthy tannins, which that's the oak, and a hint of black olive.
I don't get that. But it is. It
could be in the flavor
it makes your whole tongue feels it.
Yeah.
I do like them though. Both of them have been good. Oh, you're doing the hello.
I'm trying to get it on my whole tongue because, without drooling it out of my face. That one is definitely much drier.
Yeah.
Got your oyster crackers too.
Oh yes.
On your palate.
I forgot. I'm like just so really very competitive.
Yeah, I know. I got to come up with a good game for you guys.
Oh yeah. Love me that.
I just swirled my oyster crackers.
Oyster cracker goes perfect with this.
Well, you definitely need to have some crackers before you eat the next one. After drinking that, that one will stick with you all day.
That one will stain your teeth if you have too many. I'm sure.
Some people don't drink reds because they're like, oh, I don't want to stain my teeth.
Yeah, just brush
them. Just brush them.
Yeah.
Before you go to bed that night, brush your teeth.
That's probably a great PSA for everybody. All right. Oh, geez.
This is number 3?
I already want to change my last one to this one.
Do you want me to tell you which one is a blend, or do you want to just guess? Okay.
Oh.
So one is a blend.
You're right. I see what you meant. I was going down.
It doesn't really matter as long as you know which numbers you're working with.
I think number 3 is the blend, to be honest with
you. So on my notes, 3 is off dry and more fruit forward than the others.
Woo! This one smells super dry. Wow.
It's definitely not as strong, I guess, as the other one. Not as like tacky in your mouth.
You're right with the fruit forward. You taste it right off the bat, and then it kind of fades away.
Let's see.
The finish is drier than the start.
Oh man, I am losing my streak.
Not as leggy as the last one, Katherine.
I like
Chase.
this. I like this one the best so far.
You like this one the best? Oh, this one goes down quick. My legs are falling.
Everything you drink goes down quick.
I meant the legs. That too. But that's because I just am very much embracing
This
it.
one, the legs are going down quicker than it is on the other three. I was trying to show the camera, but it's impossible.
So that means it's drier, correct?
It's sweeter.
Oh,
The slower, no, you're right. The slower the legs go down, the drier it is.
Oh.
But I don't think there's much of a dryness difference on any of these, to be honest with you.
Oh, I've tasted a little more sweet.
But you can
Dry,
taste it, yeah.
Sweeter than the other two.
It's fruitier,
even though
yep.
it's still dry.
Okay.
This one's my favorite so far.
This one I have no
Not that it's a
clue.
competition.
That's the blend.
This one I have no clue.
I wouldn't know this if I didn't actually look it up and put this together.
Oh.
Reds isn't my usual.
I
It's a
love
Cab
listening
Merlot
to
blend,
your...
if you ask me, but
I love listening to your facts because then I'll know. I think this one was...
Are we ready to do this? Well, you can start it at
Number
any time.
4?
Yep.
Just
I'm getting
cleanse
overwhelmed.
my palate with some of these delicious oyster crackers.
Why are they so good, though?
Oyster crackers? I don't know. These are from Aldi.
They're good.
Thank you,
Aldi has the
Aldi.
best oyster crackers, in my opinion.
Love Aldi's. All right. I'm getting my notes confused, so I had to leave a little bit so I could go back.
That's fine.
Uh-oh, Jim won't be able to do that. I have the advantage.
I'm drinking them all at once.
All right, here we go. Let's see. My legs are going down pretty fast. Woo!
So this is definitely a lighter red. You can see it just in the color. It was much lighter than the other ones.
Jeez, maybe this is the blend. I think this is a Pinot.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm going with that. Let's go.
This doesn't have much smell.
No.
How do I cleanse my nose palate?
Smell the oyster.
Oh.
Just smell it, yeah. Okay, let's see where I was here. One of them's got to be... You said one was a blend? Mm-hmm. That's a problem. That's
I
a
told you I
problem.
could tell you which one it was.
Okay, I think I know which one is the blend.
So on this one, it has a little bit more of a floral scent, violet specifically. Mm-hmm. The finish is creamy, with the floral nose as well of rose petals and black cherry. And you'll taste strawberries and raspberries.
Yeah. Don't get all of that, but most of it.
That's what the winemaker tasted.
I taste the flowers.
I don't claim to be a sommelier.
I know, but I remember we went over this, and I thought that you would have been better with it because you cook with the wines a lot, and you
I go on the wine trails quite a bit. I
you do
love
it a little
tasting
different
wine.
than I
It's
do.
fun, but I don't consider myself knowledgeable. I'm pretty lost. I'm gonna guess, but I bet I'm wrong.
It's hard when you don't know.
Lost. I'm so lost.
So do you wanna do our guessing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let me try it again.
Okay.
Hold on.
Are you gonna try one again? Okay.
Mine are all gone.
Should have thought about that.
Well, you do have full bottles over there.
I wrote down. It's true. I wrote down all my guesses.
Okay.
Going
That
back to
tastes-
one, that tastes
yeah,
better
delicious.
after number 4. After tasting number 4, actually.
All right. I guess we're just gonna go.
Just go with it. Just do
Jim,
it.
go. You're doing your first number 1. What do you think it is? Do, 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 do.
At first I thought it was maybe a Lemberg or even a Malbec, but I think it's a Cab Franc.
I thought it was a Cab Sauv. Come on. Sydney. What is it?
It's a Cab Franc.
It is a Cab Franc.
Yeah.
Darn it.
So this one is from 6 Mile Creek. It's their 2017. 2016 is the year they won the Governor's Cup for the Cab Franc.
I feel like I remember that.
I think I brought it on before.
Okay, so that is a Cab Franc. Man.
It was
That
really
may have
delicious.
been one of my favorites of the 4-week taste.
That was
I liked
delicious.
them all. I liked
was.
any one of those would be more.
It tasted exponentially different after I went from 4 back to 1.
I agree.
Oh, what do you know about that?
Just,
1 for 1.
all right. Now I'm like, do I have to change all my things? I
No,
have to
just
change
go
it
with
around.
it. Just go with it.
Oh, okay.
How about this? What you guessed wasn't even an option. So
Good to know.
So you don't have to try to fit it somewhere else.
Good to
So
know.
Leave it be.
Good to know. Okay.
All right, number 2.
All right, I'm just going to go with it.
It's so oaky.
I'm just going to go with it.
So this was
Number
barrel
2.
aged for 22 months.
Sheesh. That's a long time.
Number 2, I thought was either a Merlot or a Cab Sauv. I guess I got to pick.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go Merlot
Looking
on
at her
this one. I'm
poker
going to go
face.
Merlot.
I'm like,
I'm going to say Merlot. Sydney, what are you guessing?
No, I'm looking at her poker face. I said more of a Melback.
I thought maybe Malbec too, but let's
Come
see
on.
what we got.
Well, none of you are right.
Oh.
It is a Sangiovese from Long Point.
Okay, I would have never got that. I have no clue what that is.
yeah.
I know.
I
I
feel
tossed.
so bad
I
about
tossed that one in.
That was the one. That was the one. Okay, I am.
What
over
exactly is a Sangiovese?
Yeah.
You know, I should have done my research on it. I'm guessing it's an Italian wine
Sounds
based on how you say it.
He's got to try it again.
It's very, very, very oaky.
I thought it was delicious.
I didn't do my research on it.
That's okay. That's okay.
was doing other stuff.
From Long Point Winery.
Yep, from Long
Okay.
Point Winery.
I wonder if the people that usually drink reds would be like, duh, how did you not
Duh.
know that?
This
Yeah.
one is the driest of the dry.
It was the driest.
This one was the
But I didn't know that,
driest?
or I would have put that first.
This one was the driest?
I
Well,
thought
it was the oakiest, which
Yeah.
kind of equates the oakier the drier because those tannins are kind of what like stick to your tongue.
I would,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
this would be fantastic with a steak.
Oh, I want steak right now. Honestly, that
Let's
would
go.
be so good. So let me go first. Maybe that's why I'm doing so bad.
Sure.
I definitely said that this was a Merlot, but then I said maybe it was a blended Merlot. I don't even know if that makes sense, but here we are. So that's what I'm going with. Merlot, final answer. Lock it in.
Okay. Locked
Where
in.
are we at, number 3?
We're on
Yeah.
number 3.
You better focus.
I know, I'm texting while podcasting.
Texting while
That's
podcasting.
even worse than
you
driving.
don't want to get a TOP, a TWP.
TWP.
TWP. Okay, number 3, Jim. What is your thing? I think I'm right, so that's why he doesn't want to.
No, I feel pretty good about this third one. I think it's the blend. I think it's a Cab Merlot blend.
Cab Merlot blend. I said Merlot, and I
So
said
you guys are
blended
both
Merlot.
right. It is the blend, and
is the
Merlot
blend.
is one of the grapes.
Yes,
It's
I'm
the-
so
Did
happy
Did you
I
say
got
it was
one.
a blend?
I did.
She did.
Oh, all right.
Blend.
It
Buttonwood.
is.
Believe me.
Buttonwood, Red
Blend.
Bud is primarily Merlot and
Blend.
Chancellor.
Chancellor.
What's
Yep.
it actually called?
It's called Red Bud.
Red Bud.
Yep, it's primarily Merlot and Chancellor grapes.
That was delicious. I learned
Mm-hmm.
that from my family members last night when they said the Merlot I wouldn't love the most because it would be the thickest.
I'm pretty impressed with myself. I mean, the second one, I didn't even I would never guess that in a million years.
Yeah.
But to guess that was a blend, pretty good.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
You're,
For sure,
the
for
first
sure.
one. So
you're feeling what I was feeling at the whites.
So once I get this next one right, I officially win. Because
then we'll
I am,
be tied.
Because that I know is a Pinot Noir.
Oh, well, I put Pinot Noir on that
Just
one
because-
as well. No.
Well, in that
no.
case, you can't win because I already got one right that you got wrong. So you basically conceded this contest.
So it
No.
is a Pinot Noir.
Is it?
No need to argue from Hosmer Winery.
There is need to argue because I put it 2. That's exactly what I thought.
But he got the first one right.
Yeah.
And you didn't.
But I got the whites right, and he got the reds right.
But
so
he's
we're
3
tied.
for 4, and you're 2 for 4 on this one. So I'm sorry,
uh-huh.
I can't.
No.
Yeah, I won the red.
He won the
contest.
red.
He
So
was
you guys
0 for
are
4.
even for blind
Right.
tasting.
We're tied. Okay, so this was definitely a Pinot Noir.
Yep.
And
I put it in
knew
the end
that.
because it's a lighter bodied red.
I thought I was trying to pick your brain and see what you were gonna do. I thought you were gonna do lightest to darkest or something, or
I tried to start
sweetest,
heavier.
driest.
I generally go for a Pinot Noir more over other reds when I'm at a restaurant. But I mix it up a lot. But I think if you were to take statistically, I probably would order more Pinot Noir
Yeah.
than any.
I almost tossed in a rosé because it is technically a red grape.
Oh, I would have got
That would have been too easy.
It would have
Yeah.
been too easy. You would have been able to tell, but it would have been neat to taste a Pinot Noir side by side like a Pinot Noir rosé.
So I guess 2 of 4 correct. I guess the blend correct as well, and half of the blend. So maybe I am a bit of a sommelier.
I gave you those.
I can make you a certificate real quick if you like me to write
you
you up.
should. I mean, technically, I have 2 of 4 correct on here too. Just saying. I did not get number 1 right at all. Oh, yeah, or 2.
It's okay. I mean, no one's perfect.
This is fun.
But
a lot more fun than the whites, where I don't think I got any
It's
right.
fun. You can do it at home. At home, you can get reds and whites, and if you have dark glasses, then they don't see the color.
That's got to be
like
easy
if you're
to know.
Sippy cups?
Sippy cups
With
or
like
black
Or just
glasses
lids,
or lids.
I don't know if I shared this before, but I went to a party in Rochester at one of my friends where everybody brought 2 bottles of their favorite wine, and it had to be less than like $22 or whatever it was. And then one of the wines everybody at the dinner party would taste, and they would rate it. And then the person that brought the highest rated wine won all the wines, the second bottle that you brought.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But that was a lot of fun. The
Yeah,
only problem was I think there was 8 couples at this party, so that's 8 different wines, and we were pouring like at least half glasses, and so not only did you get a little drunk,
she learned her lesson to do that with us.
But
yeah, I did give you light pours.
after like 4 or 5, the people who had their wine tasted at the end, it was just like, blah, you know.
Yeah.
You can't drink that much wine and still.
And that's the problem with like wine tours. People go, you want to go to a lot, but after a certain number, you don't remember what you tasted, and it kind of all starts tasting the same.
Correct.
So it
No clue
defeats
what
the
you're
purpose
talking
a little bit. I'm sure you have no idea what I'm just talking about.
No clue.
And I've done it when I've done our events. You forget. Like in the beginning, you're like, oh, I really love these. And then like on your 6th winery, you're like, what was it that I loved?
Yeah.
But they all start tasting good, which is good. And then you buy a bottle and you go home the next day and you're like, this wasn't good.
Yeah, this
I was
wasn't
just drunk.
the one that I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
think 3 to 4 is a good number.
3 to
try.
4?
Yeah.
Probably.
Depending on how long you're out and if you're eating in between and stuff like that.
Well, now there's food with the tastings, which will help.
Well, I love wineries that have food options, even if it's not a full meal, but at least some sort of
Appetizer or snackatizer.
Flatbread pizzas.
and then we usually will bring some stuff ourselves too.
Yeah.
Make a day of it. But.
Yeah.
We always make it a point to get, like I said, I feel like I've said this before too. Someone goes and gets the cheese, and someone goes and gets the bread, and someone goes and gets the dips, and we're like, all right, we're ready.
It's important to have the food. It cleanses your palate. It puts something in your stomach to absorb the wine.
Yeah,
but then it just allows you to enjoy what you're tasting more so. And yeah, it is about the experience, and if you want to have fun with your friends, that's great. But it sucks when you just forget what you drank, you know? But, of course, come again if that's the case. But
Stop judging me.
I wasn't. I was that's my PSA to the listeners.
If you want to get more of the experience and learn the wines, maybe don't go with a bunch of crazy people.
Yeah.
Just take a few.
Well,
if you want to party and still go to the wineries, then just drink it all. That's my PSA, don't you think?
I don't know if I can support that or not. But with all the mandates, it's not really possible to do that anymore. Yeah. The group limits are mostly 6. Some of the wineries will split larger groups, but you'll still have to be 6.
So you have to stop bouncing back from tables
and
to
then
tables.
The way the experience is, it's sit down. All tastings have to be seated, and it's served with food of some sort. So your experience is more leisurely, so you will be at somewhere longer. So you'll go to less places, but you have more time to appreciate what you taste.
That does
which I
help.
think is great.
Yeah, I think they should give an option once all this goes back to whatever it's going to go back to. Maybe be like, you can do this tasting where you're up at the front, or you can take your tasting to your table.
Yeah.
I think they could keep that.
Well, to me, it all depends on the person working the counter. You know, sometimes like they're really engaging, they're fun, they're informative. Excuse me.
Other times, not so much.
Yeah, other times, not so much, right? So that's very important.
Yeah.
And
I feel like I've had in the Finger Lakes area a lot of really great wine tasting.
they're usually good. Some of the places I think that are known maybe are
All the Cayuga Lake wineries.
Thirsty Owl
Yeah.
with Jim Stoyer singing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's a good time.
Yeah. And Dr. Frank's over on Cayuga usually has some good ones too. And
I do love me some Dr. Frank's. We're sticking to the Cayuga wine trail right now.
And all the Cayuga.
The Finger Lakes is so expansive. You have to come more than once. You have to go to all the lakes. You just have to.
Yeah.
You can't get it all at once.
That is the thing about wine tasting. You can't hit it all at once.
No. And it'll change if you come again. So hit it again. Literally just keep coming and then repeat.
Yep.
Right.
Because your vintage will be different. The year was different. The winemaker is different. If you came to Cayuga once, you need to come again, even if it's in a couple years, because it will be different.
Well, I'm doing some serious wine trailing come November, I think, this year.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Usually by now we've done 2 or 3 different weekends, or weekend days where we've gone and done that. But this year we haven't really done any because just the way things are. So I'm going to make up for that in November.
November's a great month, I feel like, for you to get out there, and as long as it's not snowing, which you should probably tell us about the weather because I feel like I heard it was going to snow.
I did see that as well. But we don't need the Debbie Downer to tell us.
Just let's have Jim officially.
Man, this is bad, folks. Oh, no. Although the weekend itself does not look that bad, but Friday, 60% chance of rain or snow.
No.
But
snow
it's
showers.
Not going to stick. No. It'll just the first snowfall is nice. You see it coming down, you're like, oh, there's snow, but it melts.
Mostly cloudy, high of 38.
Yeah, that's not really cool.
Friday? High of 38 Friday. North wind 11
Don't
to
even
13 miles per hour. Friday night.
Don't do it.
Partly cloudy, and if you're worried about a frost, it's happening.
Justified.
Low around 25.
Oh, so sad. So sad.
And then on Saturday, pretty good day.
Oh.
Yep. Sunny, high near 44. So cold, but a nice
fall day.
Yeah, nice fall day.
Perfect for
sitting inside.
Trick-or-treating.
Saturday night, low only of 37, so it won't be quite as cold.
Brutal, sure.
And then Sunday, a small chance of showers, otherwise partly sunny with a high near 53.
Oh,
but it should be breezy.
Oh.
And then heading back on Monday, high of 41.
I mean, it's November by then.
Yeah, but I predict that after this, we're going to get some high 50s, maybe even touch 60 or 61 degree in November.
Maybe
a little boop, just get it up there. Oh, okay. I'm not ready for this because I went home yesterday and TJ had my snow tires laying out, and I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, good for him for being,
he is
prepared.
Great with that stuff, but also my snow tires are super, super ugly.
He's like, I got to take care of my wife.
He
Radka.
My girlfriend was different.
Right. I could have, he's doing an oil change for me tomorrow. He's getting me all ready.
Does he have any free appointments? Because I could use.
Let me just schedule you in, girl.
Thank you.
I think he's doing 3 or 4 of them tomorrow.
So you got married and everything, and then you went home eventually and woke up the next day. Did it feel different?
Probably
you feel
not.
like you were his property?
Minus a hangover.
I don't even want to tell you guys
now
what
his
happened.
property,
No, you are not.
Yeah, you're
That's
not
why I think you shouldn't change your last name.
I am not his property.
You are not.
Yeah, no,
this isn't the 1800s.
We are a thing. Yeah, he didn't just marry me so he could be like, yeah, that's mine. I'm sorry, you got to lock
vote
up in the dungeon.
How he wants you to vote. You got to.
Oh no.
Dress how he wants you to dress.
And everything, all your money.
Susan B. Anthony is rolling over in her grave right now.
Susan B. Anthony said women should be free. Okay.
Yeah, she's right. And so did all the ladies on Hamilton.
So we got married and actually ended up sleeping at my sister's. So we woke up at my sister's.
Disoriented.
I definitely was. I woke up in my dress. It was like, whoa. TJ was on the couch just over there. And I was like, oh, hey. Yeah. It was
just
definitely
a regular night for you guys.
So we're about ready to get out of here. Before we do, before we do, I just wanted to say a couple things.
Yeah.
I have one thing to say too. That's my reminder.
Okay. You want to go first?
Okay, sure. Yeah. So for November, the wine trail's trying to come up with promotions. We can't have events.
Right.
It's just not feasible. It's not safe, with the uptick of cases. So October was Chardonnay month, and November is Riesling month.
Perfect.
Riesling goes amazing with turkey and everything. I think Riesling is so versatile. So look out on the website. The wineries will have different specials and different offers for Riesling November 1st to November 30th.
Oh my goodness.
That's my plug.
Yep. That was a great plug. Yep. I'm excited about that.
And I'm sure they'll also have web specials for the Black Friday weekend and stuff like that too. Ooh, for different ones.
Sheesh.
That's coming too.
It's coming up.
Election night. We're not doing the live webcast this year because so much focus on the national elections. We just feel like more people will be distracted watching the major news networks on TV.
Yeah.
So no election night live, but we are going to have a live blog on our homepage, updated probably every 2 or 3 minutes. All the local results.
Smart.
So you're not going to miss a thing if you log on to Finger Lakes One on election night. And with that said, before you go to the poll, just remember, nobody has been as tough on Russia in the history than Donald Trump.
Oh, he had to throw that in.
Well, I mean, I know. I thought Ronald Reagan was tough on Russia when he told Gorbachev to tear down the wall, but I was wrong. Nobody's been tougher than Trump. And if you want to mention one more thing,
I'm scared.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, not Martin Luther King, perhaps not even Abraham Lincoln, has done more for the blacks than Donald Trump, right?
Gotcha. All right. Yeah.
Just remember that when you go to the polls. I mean, he said it, so it's got to be true. Because that guy, if there's one thing about our president down, is he never lies.
Oh.
Abraham Lincoln was known as Honest Abe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was he honest?
I don't think anybody has been more honest with the American people. Perhaps Abraham Lincoln, but maybe not.
Here goes
than
your
Donald
show.
Trump. Just remember that when you go to the poll.
Okay, I think they will remember that, and it's a perfect time to wrap this up. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Catherine.
We'll see you after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I'll come up with something real cool.
Yes, leftovers, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. If you enjoyed this show, you can click like, you can share with your friends, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, we will be back next Wednesday, and until then, enjoy a great kind of chilly weekend.
Until then, I'm Sydney Radka.
I am Sydney Radka.
Now and forever.
Weird.